What's up, chat? How's everybody doing? Yeah, we're back with our first production stream in forever. As you can see, we have a whole new overlay here. I hope it's working correctly. I had it running with like temporary data. Yeah, that's working. Sick. Okay, cool. I coded this all up today, and it's looking pretty cool. We got like an event stream up here. Over here we have chat. It's all like kind of a computer terminal kind of vibe. You saw that on the starting soon screen too. And then we have whatever we're doing down here. If I have Spotify running, it'll show that too. So yeah, I don't know. We're gonna hang out here and have some fun. It's a work in progress, but it's looking pretty cool right now. I like it. It's got like a CRT effect over the whole screen. So we are. Yeah, I've been away a while. Your subscription. Oh, okay. So the subs should be making sounds. Let me see why that isn't the case. Got a lot of first time chatters here. And Toshiro, thank you for the sub. 12-month sub. Hell yeah. That. Okay, let's see. Events terminal. I should have monitor on. Okay, so hopefully that'll probably make sound. We'll see. This is all like custom code directly interfacing with the Twitch API. This isn't like running on Stream Elements or anything. So it is a work in progress. Hopefully I will catch like any events and stuff. Thank you so much for the sub. BCTIX. What's up? Yeah, it looks like subs aren't making sounds. Okay, I'm gonna fix that. I also don't have any of the stuff wired up for the redeems or anything. So we'll be like getting back into that. Kathalina, oh my god, thank you so much. Kathalina with the 10 gifted subs. Thank you. Thank you. Truly, thank you so much. I'm going to figure out why my... Oh. Ah. I think my widget died. One second. I'm gonna run some terminal commands. We're gonna get to songwriting here in a second. I'm just trying to figure out why things aren't working. If you'll allow me some troubleshooting. Let's see. Yeah, and then we're going to talk about what Iron Lung is and everything. First, let's... Where did I put this? OC work, dev work, stream, and npm start. There it is. Okay. That is back up and running now. Do I have to keep that window open for that to work? That is a question. Interesting. Still learning Node.js and stuff. Anyway. Thank you, Kathalina. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs and for the 1,000 bits. You are amazing, Kathalina. Thank you so much. You are truly amazing. Your support is amazing. Ilya music. Yeah, so recently watched Iron Lung, and really, really good movie. Outstanding film. Yo, Krim, what's up? We got to mod some people, by the way. We got a mod. Crimson Potato. Yo, Kenneth, what's up? Thank you so much for the sub. Norby with the gifted subs too. Oh my god. Norby, 5 gifted subs. Thank you. And we're going to mod Phoenix as well. Everybody say hi, Phoenix. Hi, Krim. Phoenix is my incredible girlfriend, and if anybody has been around stream long enough, that is a surprising word to hear. Suffice to say, I was away for a while due to a lot of life changes, and now I'm back. And everything's much better. Everything's very much for the best. And that's all I can say, legally speaking. So, we are going to work on an Iron Lung song today. Let's lung this iron. Thank you, Patronus. I'm very happy, and things are absolutely awesome. I have some other stuff I've been working on, too. I went on a bunch of side quests in the last few months. One of which was game dev, which I showed off a little bit of. I'm worried about the giant orb in the forest, which is a game I was developing. Phoenix and I are working on some games too. We're both exploring game dev together and having a lot of fun with that. If it was in the style of the band Iron Lung, I'm not familiar with them in my skin. The other little adventure I've been going on is plugin development. Working with Juice and C++. And I want to show y'all something I was doing. Let me just find like a good drum loop to work with here. I like this one. I've been testing it with this one a lot. Kick Arena 1 plugin. You joke, but I was working on something like that. No, but here's the two I came up with so far that I'm going to be launching soon. Food, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you to everyone who's subbed so far. Thank you to everyone who's gifting subs. You are all amazing. It's very nice to be back. So this is Intrusion, and this is a distortion plugin I've been working on. I am thinking I'm gonna price the plugins probably $19, I think, for like a good, straightforward but like good featured, good sounding distortion plugin. I think this is gonna be fun. So let me show you what this one does. It has 4 separate distortion modules in it. The first is a clipper. But it's a really nice sounding one. I just like the way it works. The next is, and this is something I've never seen in any other distortion plugin before, but this is a sample rounder, meaning it takes any sample value that's lower than the threshold you set here, and it rounds it to 0. What that basically means is it sounds like this. It's a distortion that gets tighter the harder you drive it, which makes no sense. Right? Isn't that sick? This I need to, I'm still workshopping this one. This should be rounding up. Right now it's just kind of like closing in. So I'm still workshopping that one. This is just a bit crusher. But here's what's nice. We can rearrange these in order. So these can be done in any order of operations. Nice drag and drop UI. I like that one. The other one, I'm going to show you. That's... Yeah, I'll show you the other one. Yeah. I'm hesitant about this one because there's literally nothing else like it on the market. So just keep it between us. But this is a hype chest. I gotta open it. JK in here, what's up? I got the high hands emote. Choo choo. This is Decimate, and it is a MIDI following bit crusher, meaning the sample rate it reduces it to will always be a multiple of whatever note you're playing into it. So here's how that works. And this is going to make sense to some people and mean absolutely nothing to anyone else. And that's okay. That's kind of what my streams are. Hey, what's up? Hey, hello from France. Electrosphere. Food. This is pretty much just for food. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to route an extra MIDI channel in. There we go. Okay. So you can see it's moving the frequency reduction to match the note being played. Yeah, there have been some, I think there's a sick Russian Kinito Pet cover, and there's an amazing Italian No Exit cover, Roulette. I love all my fans all around the world doing translations and stuff. There's also a glide on this. Oh, the Russian Open the Door I've heard is fantastic. So yeah, both of those are going to launch at like 19, and then I have a plugin coming called Throne that's going to be a like recreation of my entire mastering chain. So you just get my like enormous loud sound in one plugin basically, and that'll probably be like 69 or 79. And then I'll do a bundle of all of them for, you know, a reduced price. Oh, and I have one more I was working on. These are all just like workshops, but this is called Hive, and this is a doubler, but with a caveat. No, you don't understand. I have like 40 plugin prototypes. I'm not even exaggerating. I was trying some experiments where I would shift the sample value in hex code over to a like color value hex code, and then do photo operations on that color, and then shift it back to the frequency domain. I've been doing anything but making music for the last few months. Yeah, it would be amazing for visuals too. Whoops, I didn't mean to run my voice through this. I wanted to do guitar, please. Okay, cool. Intrusion sounds sick on guitar, by the way. We're probably going to use it today. Okay, so this is a doubler. It's called Hive. I'll explain why in a second. But we can spread the detune. Kind of nice chorusy sound. Here's where things get messy. So you can change the amount it's like rotating those values by. Get a really nice kind of warbly chorus. And then here's where things get really messy. So this count is currently set to 8. I can turn that up to like 16 voices. I can scatter these in time, not just in pitch. And then I can just kind of keep turning this number up. So what does like 48 voices sound like? What does What does 105 voices sound like? And I'm still tweaking like these values, but you right now it goes up to like 256. And it looks so cool too. Just visualizing the movement of these. So what's cool is it's not actually creating 256 voices. It's creating a group of 8 voices, and then every time you cross a threshold of 8, it doubles that. It resamples that 8 voice grouping and then doubles that out. So it's really just making like 8 voice chunks, multiplying it, chunking again, multiplying and shifting. It's fun. Anyway, we're gonna make some music. I promise. Starting with, I actually had a guitar riff in mind. Oh yeah, I wrote a lyric writing app. That's around here somewhere. Let me see if I can find that. Hang on. Oh wait, shoot! I just closed the freaking. That was the overlay. Whoops. Okay, that's running again. We're good. We're good. Okay, this would be in dev, lyricist, and then we'll do npm run dev. Oh, I hope that doesn't try to go to the same. I test a lot of these at port 3000. It's probably not happy about that. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this is coming along. Why is it bust? I was testing words that rhyme with that. Yeah, so this is coming along. That distortion plugin is going to launch in the next few weeks. The song is going to be based on the movie. I saw the movie, and I have like wiki articles and a full transcript of the script, so we have a lot to work with. We're going to be operating on... I was giving it a lot of thought from a lot of different angles today. Who am I going to have to voice Markiplier? Me! Well, hello there! Hello, everybody. Markiplier here. Yeah, Jasmine, I've been busy. Iron Lung was one of the better movies I've seen this year, honestly. Definitely way better than FNAF 2. I'm so sorry to the company that brought me out there to see it, but but this movie was way better. I had my issues with its pacing. I had my issues with the fact that it jumped right into what makes Iron Lung scary. And it didn't spend time with the normal gameplay loop of like drive around, take a picture. In my opinion, you have to establish what normal and calm feels like in a horror movie before the horror happens. You need to establish a place of like comfort to take the viewer to a place of discomfort. And Iron Lung for me, like immediately he was hearing stuff, he was getting thrown around, and like that didn't give me any stakes, you know? That said, I liked it a lot. I liked the story start to finish. I liked the cosmic horror aspects of it. It got very like Event Horizon at the end. It was crazy. I think this makes for a gnarly guitar distortion too. Hey, 47 people watching. Hell yeah. Okay, so I have a guitar riff. I have what could be construed as a chorus hook. All of this came to me in the shower about 6 hours ago after watching the movie, and that's where we're going to start. I am thinking I'm going to write this from. I initially said after I watched it, I initially told Callie I was thinking like I might write this from the perspective of the fish. So spoilers for the Iron Lung movie in here. I'm so sorry. Spoilers for the Iron Lung movie if you don't want to be like spoiled on it too much. The fish is a character in this, and it's a like significantly important main character for the second half of the film. I won't get too specific with it, but I probably will later. I was going to write it from that character's perspective, being my whole thing is like villain songs and everything. But the hook that came to me is from Simon's perspective. So I am thinking this is a Architects style, like heavy rock song, heavy industrial electronic rock song. And we might do this in Pro Tools, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, we're going to switch over. I just wanted to show you my plugins in Ableton because I can't load them in Pro Tools yet. It's not going to be like dance metal, like Made to Hate You. To like, it's like, boom, boom, down, down, boom, boom, down, down, that kind of thing. That's what I'm picturing. If that helps. closer to the Mimic song than Made to Hate You. I would consider it less dancey. Clearly about Jesus, coffee. Yeah, Jack had a rough time. This song, I'm just going to call it Burn for now. And 9 Inch Nails plus Architects is like what I'm thinking. Let's get 1, 2, 3, 4 guitars and a bass, and we'll have a drum kit on here. I listened to everyone else's Iron Lung songs. Everyone's are really cool. I really love Callie's and I really love McGuire's. And I like that the idea that came to me is not like any of theirs, which is nice. Industrial metalcore, but the slightly heavier side of metalcore. Yeah. I agree. In my skin, that's where it's at. I have some new. Do I have any new GGD? I feel like I have Modern and Massive 2, but I think that's its own plugin actually. That's right. They moved over to. They moved away from. Using Contact. So we're going to find a nice drum kit. There are some funny preset names in here now that I remember. I like Slab-O Rock. That's good. They just sent MIDI is really fun to me. That's absolutely something you would say to your co-producer. Like, I don't know, man. They just sent MIDI. That's really good. Let's see. Forrester Saville is, I believe, bass player from Carnival. Yeah. Yeah, he mixed Carnival. Sick. He's amazing. Interesting. I want to see what else Forrester has in here because I love his mixes. Let's do aggressive. Okay, that'll be sick. I'm going to get this riff down. We're going to go to the Gojira amp. Thoughts on Muse? I love Muse. I listened to a ton of Muse growing up. And actually, now that I think about it, there's a ton of Muse influence in what I have going on right in this song. That's cool that you bring that up. Okay. Rob Zombie? Okay, I could hear a bit of Rob Zombie in here. Some Dragula. I don't like the second measure. It's boring. Okay, there we go. Closer, maybe. Callie. Oh, if we do a little bend, it's cool. Okay. That's cool. That's very Loathe and Gojira for sure. This will be fun. Okay, cool. We're good now. Sometimes it takes a little bit of workshopping to find it. Someone asked what plugins we're using here. This is a Neural DSP archetype Gojira. So Gojira is a amazing French metal band. Actually, the last Olympics, they were the opening act for it, and it was so sick what they played. Now we're going to do, I can't decide. We're going to play it on bass. But we're going to play it on bass first as a guitar part. Crunch. Should have tuned that guitar before we recorded, huh? Oh, thank you so much, The Real Lexicon. That is so cool that you're writing an album for your high school senior project. I got to do that for my college senior project, but there was nothing like that in high school for me. That's so awesome that you're getting to do that, and I'm so honored that that's like an inspiration for you. Thank you. Okay, so this guitar, first we're going to play this on like a distorted bass tone, and then we're going to play it as an actual bass part. I can do that better. And the other side. We're just getting demos down. Do I know any free guitar VSTs? So I've done some streams in the past where we use like only free gear. Are you looking for a free like plugin that makes guitar sounds, or a free effect plugin if you're recording guitars? If you're just looking for a good effect plugin, there's a free version of Guitar Rig by Native Instruments that's really solid. If you're looking for a free guitar like instrument, I don't know any right now, but I would Google around. There's one we used a while ago. It was like MK something, maybe. Y'all might remember better than me. Oh, I was going to record a bass part. See, I'm getting the hang of this again, folks. Metal GTX, there you go. Thank you, food. And we're going to record this. Sick. Oh, what are you working on in game dev, Jasmine? What engine are you working in? I've been learning Godot a lot. And let's write a drum part. Guys, this is literally the first time I've opened Pro Tools in like months. I have a feeling we're going to switch back to the P5 kit. It just sounds bigger. I think we're going to start there. I can always play around with Mono to Massive later if I like it. But I don't know. That just wasn't hitting for me, and I know I like how the Matt Halpern signature pack sounds. Yeah, I really, really enjoy Godot. Once I like finally grasped the whole nodes thing, it started making sense. Let's do wax wings. Okay. Get all of these in one group. I misspelled guitar, but that feels like a more metal way of writing guitar anyway, so we're going to leave that. Did we just get a sub? What's that sound effect? Or is that a follow? What's happening? Hope I didn't miss a follow or a sub or something. Like a dumbed down pointer. That's the problem, Norby. I don't even kind of grasp pointers. Saw waves. Food. I was half jokingly working on a synthesizer that was just two saw waves. It was basically like a pared down serum to just the parts I use, and it was just two saw waves, and it was going to be called just two saw waves. Game Maker's really nice once you get the hang of it. The interface is crazy. It was not always like that. So for more Iron Lung spoilers for the movie, Simon Markiplier is in there, like in the game. He is a convicted, criminal in this end of the world, end of the universe scenario, and he is in there as his punishment. This is his deal. If he does this and survives, he can go free. You later learn lots of people have taken this deal, and this is basically always a one-way trip. Samba song, Norby, unlikely for this one. Don't forget, I'm with you in the blood. Hell yeah. So all of that is to say, hang on, I'm gonna pause the channel point rewards for some of them. Because they're not going to trigger right now. I need to set them up. So you could do posture check and hydrate, but I just deactivated the more complicated ones because there's no alert set up from them yet. But I will have it up by next week. Roulette, I would say all those answers are probably still pretty accurate. My music related thoughts and tastes have not really changed much. If Dean ever makes a samba song, I'd cry. Tercero, go check out my cover of Smart Race. Not the one I did on Richard's channel, but mine. So Mark is in there Simon is in there because he is accused of destroying the filament station. Filament station being a major space station that was recently exploded, and Tercero. And as a result, Simon is the only survivor, basically, of that. He is saying he didn't want that to happen. He was trying to save people. He was trying to stop the rest of the what's it called, Eden, that colony, from destroying it. And so the perspective I'm going from is Simon in the verses. He is expressing, the isolation, the fear, the terror of being at the bottom of an ocean of blood with a giant, horrific cosmic horror toothfish. And then James says hi. Hi, James. And then in the choruses, it is him talking back to the rest of humanity, saying I was trying to save you. I did not, this isn't what I intended. So what I have as a hook in my mind, what came to me, literally as I was stepping out of the shower, which is when literally all my hooks hit me. Every good song I've written, aside from Open the Door hit me while I was making scrambled eggs. Everything else hit me. Hits me walking out of the shower or on a run. Yeah, Krim, Russell should absolutely watch this movie. It would be a very good thing for him to watch. Also, you should play Iron Lung. This stream has an ADHD tag. Oh, Ilya. That's the secret. I have both. There should also be an autism spectrum tag on this. So what I have is it's gonna be like high screamed. Yeah. I didn't want you to burn. I was trying to save you. That kind of thing. And we'll rework the riff in the chorus to leave a little more space for those lines. But that's what I'm picturing. It's a little higher, isn't it? I didn't want you to burn. Yeah. I was trying to save you. You're telling the man with thalassophobia to play Iron Lung? Never mind, Krim. That's not a good idea. So that's what I've got for a hook. It's been a while since I've done metal or rock. I think this is going to be a little bit of both. This is going to be kind of in the mimic range of the verses are electronic. The chorus is a big metal thing. But there will be enough synths in the metal too, where, you know, like Made to Hate You, we have all kinds of synths throughout the metal. Yeah, so there's like a synth doubling all of that. In fact, I want to hear what that sounds like. If we just do that right now, what does it sound like if we have a big crunchy Serum instance doubling up that bass line? Let's write it in first. Bow, bow, now. Bow, bow, down. Okay, there we go. And we're going to write in a little pitch bend for when we bend those strings right here. Bow, bow. There we go. Sick. Now let's make that sound horrifying. We're going to do a few layers here. I know, but I gotta distort things, Jake. And you gotta remember, this is fitting into the larger space of all these guitars and stuff. So we can't really just consider things on their own. Okay, we're gonna do a few layers. This one is gonna get... there's a great library I have by a company called Noise Department called Argent Guitar Layers, and it is very much just like, here's a bunch of Doom stuff. This is Cultist Bass, and I love this plugin. we are going to do something else, which is we're going to start by putting a master mix bus on this. And the way I like to do it is I route all my tracks. What was this? This is synth 1, synth 2. That's descriptive. All of these are going to get routed to my mix bus, and then my mix bus goes to my master channel. But all my master chain effects go on the mix bus, and that's so later when I bring in reference tracks, I'm listening to this song, this song from the Doom soundtrack, so I can see how I like it in comparison to my mix. It's not also going through my master chain. Let's get Gullfoss in here. This is the master chain I'm going to be reproducing with Throne and some little adjustments of my own in here as well. But this is what I use for now. Me when I call the noise department. Rye W 2008. How should I call you, Rye? Is that good? Yeah, I'm glad you're on the same page as us, thinking the Mimic song. Also, welcome to the stream. Okay, sick. What we're also gonna do, okay. I like to do this in a way that maybe it's a little extra work up front, but it saves me a lot of trouble later. And it kind of makes things automatic for me. I want a kick sidechain. Actually, no. We're gonna do this by hand because I only want some of these tracks to get a little kick on them. So we're gonna put a new audio track here, and let's grab good old Kick Arena. Sick. Yes, there's a little bit of distortion on the screen game sequence. That is that's a shader I put on this whole screen. Here's what it looks like if I take it off, and here it is back on. I'm just experimenting with it. Mind Farm. That's because we're just getting started. Don't worry. More hard clipping distortion, please. So, I need to send this to the mix bus. Now it'll get louder. And I'm going to try. We're going to put a compressor on here that is sidechained to just that new kick. And because Pro Tools is a little silly, I need to make a specific bus to send that sidechain to. Here we are. We will call this sidechain. And now we're going to listen for that sidechain here in the guitar track. Sick. And we're just going to copy that over to the rest of these, and let's see how heavy this pumps. Too much. That's pretty silly. We'll see how much we use that. I also want to get a compressor on the drums here. Get them really slamming. At some point, I'm gonna pull in. I spent like a week mixing the drums for You Created a Liar, and I love the drum setup I made for that. So at some point, we're gonna pull that in and just like steal the work I already did on that. Let's also beef up that kick drum a little. Yeah. So this uses the harmonic series to make you think there's more bass going on, but without overpowering the actual mix. You created a drum set, a hollow snare, and you've used it on every song since you mixed that one. That's not sounding great, bass. Let's see if we can get a better bass tone going. I want something a little thuddy. You say a plate just fell? You okay, Jake? Poltergeist was bored. Okay. I always forget which one's the active mode on this. Can you see me? Yes. There we are. That sounds good. Okay. We're going to turn off one of these plugins because he causes a little bit of trouble. There we go. Cool. Okay, cool. Everything aside from that that kick situation is good. I'm going to reshape this kick drum a little. Oh, actually, I can cheat here. Hang on. We're going to use Transient Shaper and just cut the sustain. There we go. Yeah. Hey, thank you, Ilya Music. I'm glad you're enjoying it. You know, he never says iron lung in the movie. So I'm getting over the gnarliest cough that I've had since goddamn November. But I finally got like the right mix of allergy meds to help it, I think. We'll see. I didn't want you to burn. I was trying to save you. You have COVID cough? Oh no, Tercero. I'm so sorry, buddy. Jake. First we iron, then we lung. Let's iron lung. What's up, Logan? Let's I don't know, let's see what happened. I also literally Haven't really sang in months either. I've been out of commission in a lot of ways. We're going to do a low octave first, and then we'll do a high octave. Let's see what happens. Don't judge. Hey, later, Kathalina. Kathalina, thank you so much for the gifted subs earlier. It is so good to have everybody back here. It's so good to see y'all. It's amazing to see you, Kathalina. Thank you. So what I've got so far for lyrics are, I didn't want you to burn, I was trying to save you. I don't know. Let's see what happens. That doesn't have to be final lyrics. I just want to hear vocals on this. I didn't want you to burn. I was trying to save you. I think that's going to be earlier. Where vocal booth? Vocal booth is over there. I just don't feel like getting up. We'll go do that later. Walton Goggins Twitch ad. I love Walton Goggins. I also love his name. It's a good name. It's up there with Willem Dafoe. Dean's being lazy. I'll be straight up honest. Dean also doesn't have someone complaining every time he makes a little bit of noise anymore in the house. I'm not gonna complain about my prior situation too much on here because I don't feel it's appropriate. But I literally basically could never even use my speakers in this house. You know. I didn't want you to burn. I was trying to save you. Okay, let's see what the upper range sounds like. Oh yeah. That's a G sharp. That's in my range. That's lower than a lot of stuff I've sang. Oh! I didn't want you to burn. I was trying to save you. Worse things have happened. I didn't want you to burn. I was trying to save you. Yeah, that's cool. Also, for anyone thinking that hurts, it doesn't. Don't worry. Singing should never, ever, ever hurt. No matter how aggressive it sounds. It does dry out the voice. But doing this, like, yeah! It doesn't hurt. It's comfortable. It's very comfortable. It's nice. Same with screaming. Like, yeah! All super comfortable. It is just like moving the resonance to the back of the throat. It hurts if you don't know what you're doing. So know what you're doing before you scream. Don't hurt yourself. I didn't want you to burn. I didn't want you to burn. I was trying to save you. Whatever event just came through was in key with the song, so that's really fun. Trying to learn fry and false chord. Get that away? Yeah, absolutely, Jake. As always, Chris Lipe's channel. I'll put his name in the chat. Just go search that name on YouTube. He is the guy who like literally taught me how to do it with his videos. And then he set me up with my teacher, Lucas Magyar from Veil of Maya, who really like hammered it home. Let's write a song using only Twitch subscriptions. That's a sound effect from Gunstar Heroes that I've been using for like years. The the sub and bits sounds are both Gunstar Heroes, and then the raid sound is nuclear launch detected from StarCraft. So if we hear that, that's what's happening. Amethyst, you seeing Baby No Money? When's he coming through? I would love to collab with him. Babinos. That's great, Jasmine. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Let's talk about is there an ad running right now? It's hard to say. Let's talk about getting your, so you're saying like getting your falsetto to actually be strong. Your chest isn't hitting past G4. Okay. So I would say what you really want to develop, is not your falsetto, but your head voice. And they are different things. Falsetto is this like airy kind of voice at the front of your, like that. And then head voice is when you can move up past your break without it breaking. Like when you can get up here. This is my head voice. It's not awesome, but whoever just went to ad break on that, I'm so sorry. But that is like where you get the start of belting. It's in that. The father's new voice is entirely in head voice. Fred, I know you're in there. Will I still make a prototype song? I'm going to answer that after the ad ends.
I didn't want you to burn. I was trying to save you.
It is Vocaline food. Jake, I would literally pick one teacher and follow their teachings because Jake in here said like Chris Lippe, Justin Bonitz, Andy Sizek. Andy Sizek's awesome too. I would pick one teacher and I would pick Chris Lippe and I would just like stick to what he says for a bit as you find the way your voice works, because everyone uses different metaphors to talk about the voice. What's really tricky about the voice is there is no way for me to like intentionally move my larynx, 1 millimeter up from where it is and hold it in this way. We have to use metaphors to like trick our brain into doing the things we want our like voice box and everything else to do. So we end up with saying things like, sing at the front of your mouth or sing at the roof of your mouth, when that's not a thing. It's just like a metaphor to trick your brain into doing things. Same goes with like a lot of mental health stuff. We are using metaphors to get somewhere. And if you're using different metaphors and different language with different teachers, it gets really confusing really fast. So I would say like once you get really comfortable with the basics, then move on from one teacher, but start with Chris Lippe. That's my advice. Hey, later, coffee. Ilya, I didn't say much after the ads. So here's what I'm going to say. For someone asked, am I going to do a prototype song? Probably, maybe. I don't know. I have this song I'm going to bang out this weekend, probably. And then I have Saccharine Sweet, which is my Ragatha song. And then I have Ashes to Ashes, which should come out at some point, or I will be murdered. Reverb kick in the intro? Okay, Kaleem. Maybe. That's cool then. Check him out. Yeah. I don't know. I haven't checked out Justin Bonnets. Oh yeah, Will Ramos. I am like 1 degree removed from Will Ramos because one of my best friends, Dane, from Tales from Rukon, is like was in a band with Will Ramos back, or has like collabed with him, and they grew up in the same scene. Vine boom sound effects in the intro.
I didn't want you to burn. I was trying to save you.
Yeah, that's all we got, Mr. J. That's all we got so far, Mr. J. That was just like a quick sketch to see if it felt good, and I think it feels good. I like that. Yes, we have Dean and Dane, and we both worked at the same music store for a couple years, and it was as confusing as you'd think. Okay. So, vibes for this song. We have the chorus. It's this big, epic metal thing. I can write more metal riffs. I can. But where else should we go? I have an idea. And it's kind of like, I'm kind of picturing it going to like an 808 kind of beat. 808, maybe Linkin Park-ish, a little atmospheric. If you can imagine just like being underwater and hearing the ping. Oh, there should be a ping of a sonar in here. Do we have like a sonar ping on Splice? Yep. That's pretty sick. Sonar mentioned. Like, okay. Do you mean like the DAW, like Cakewalk alternative? Is that what you're referencing? Should make a duck noise in there somewhere. What? I'm hearing like a, but in like a hip hop way. This will make sense once I get it down. Hello, everyone. My name is Longest Solo Ever, and today we are going to make a song. Does that satisfy the Markiplier jokes? Is that you, Kane? I'm looking for like trap beats. I want like cool stuff. And I'm probably going to make my own. I just want like inspiration real quick. Something a little dark. Atmospheric sounding. Dark trap. There we go. I liked the picture on this one better, so I'm going to click it. I am a simple man. What tempo are we sitting at? 120? That's kind of cool. And I want another kick here. Oh, this is not the right tempo. So let's stretch you out to 2 measures. Me when I restore this park, no matter the cost. Is that a Take a Ride reference? Why does that feel like it's a totally different tempo? All right, we're going to put this beat together sample by sample. That just happened as transition. Yeah. Pitch up the sonar 46 half steps or cents, food. Yo, what's up, Gargaduk? Whichever of these I'm going to use, I'm actually going to like heavily filter it down. We're going to do kind of a cool technique for making a lot of space for vocals, and that is just filtering the hell out of everything else in the instrumental, so it's just like closed down under a pillow. Hey, what's up, TP13? Later, Mod Farm. That's what I'm feeling. Later, Mod Farm. Why does it feel like it slows down so much there? Am I going crazy? It's like, something's weird about that. I don't like it. Breathing sound and mechanical whirring. That'd be pretty sick. Hey, thanks, Gargaduk. I'm doing very well. Let's do some hi-hat rolls. Check out this neat way to make your mix super clear. Cuts out the entire range of sound. I mean, it's not wrong. Okay, we're going to go for a mellower kick sound than that. I feel like this could work. Yeah. Occasional guitar jump scare in the trap it. That would be sick. Whatever that was. I consider myself a producer first or a composer first. I would, above anything else, I'd say a songwriter. Because, and specifically like a pop songwriter. That is my lane. That is what everything else I do is informed by. Anytime I have to step outside that, I get really uncomfortable. So I'm like about the hook and making sure the whole picture fits together top to bottom from the writing perspective. And then production and composition, everything like naturally flows from that. Oh, new Drumforge library. So I bought Dave Bendeth's last drum library and I like wasn't crazy about it. Or maybe it wasn't Dave Bendeth, but it was someone who worked on Riot. It was just like, fine. It might have been that one. I don't know. Okay, we gotta go up 4 half steps. How it feels to chew 5 gum. There we go. So now the sonar's in tune. I'm feeling an 808 here. We're going to go... just going to put them all in this bus. Boom, 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 boom. Can I eat a tritone for us live on stream? Crunch. I might eat something. I'm getting kind of hungry. Maybe we order DoorDash? I don't know. That's kind of cool. Has anybody had Freebird's World Burrito? I do not have those by me, Jasmine Vex. That sounds sick, though. Goes from industrial metal to trap. I mean, is that outside the realm of what we do here? We put out a polka a couple years ago, for God's sakes. I'm just saying. There is no line. I'm not... I keep getting notifications for things that don't seem to have happened. And I need to work out what's going on here. Did Gargaduk just sub? It did happen. Thank you, Gargaduk. Why am I not seeing it in my activity feed then? Yeah, so it says it up here. It says it up at the top there. There's a feed, but like, I'm not seeing it in my Twitch activity feed. It's madness. Anyway, thank you so much, Gargaduk. I don't see it in the chat here either. Have I considered exercising a ghost? Honestly, might have to. I'm going to say it is a word, Gargaduk. Where's the mashup polka? So to be like entirely straight, I don't know. I spent a lot of time trying to figure out how to make the mashup work. I was thinking about doing the polka. And then I realized, like, I don't know. Half the songs, like Wear the Mask in particular, is about a very unhappy time in my life. And it's not something I don't know. Last year kind of sucked for me. And so I kind of just wanted to get on with things. I'm not saying I'll never do a mashup for 2025 or that we'll never do a mashup again. I just didn't want to do one right now. That's all. But 2026 is a billion times better than my life has ever been. So we're good. And I think the songs are going to be good. Here's hoping. Oh, Max Martin's an amazing songwriter, Jake. Max Martin and Shellback both did some crazy writing in the 2000s. Oh. Thanks, you small bean. There was another part I had in mind because I was thinking about calling in like a female vocalist, like maybe Dahlia or something, to just like speak some lines for me as Ava, the voice you're hearing through the intercom. Almost like the pre-chorus in or the chorus in Repo, the retrieve, extract, and profit. Almost if you had her saying like descend, collect, that kind of thing, like just saying words as a command to you in like a very cold female voice, I think would be such a sick contrast, but we need it to be this tempo. So maybe this doesn't happen. I don't know. Let's set this aside. I know I keep blasting y'all with that. Let's do a build section before this. Thank you for the follow, Ty Almighty. Do you know my face? It's been like 6 months. Oh, that'd be sick, Doctorate. That'd be sick for the bridge. I think we're going to use that. I am going to add some time before this chorus here. Let's add like 16 bars. A song from the perspective of Jack. It's just like really chill corporate elevator music as he's working in there. And then all of a sudden just like, oh God. Then he's rushed to the medical wing. Call and response. I agree. Almost like what I did for Cult of the Lamb. Okay. Hey, good night, Electrosphere. Okay, this is kind of sick. All right, maybe it's dance metal. Damn it, it's always dance metal. See if we can at least get some different sounds in here. I did buy another pack. This is from Excellent Drops. I just caved to their Instagram ad after seeing it a billion times. They're so good, aren't they, Food? I swear to God, Instagram knows what kind of like music software I like because I have bought this Excellent pack. I bought Vocodyne, the vocoder I use, and I bought Xvox off of there, the vocal synth, the vocal like channel I use. All right, let's try making our own one more time. Let's do FM and sync. I was gonna say they're like the one it's possible to buy permanently, Leak Cuber. I mean, it's expensive. That might be what they mean. No, like FL Studio is the one you can buy permanently and get lifetime updates. Everything else, everyone else is either like one-time buy and then you have to pay to upgrade, or a subscription like Pro Tools. Good job, Hackcrafter. Okay. Let's find out, does this section make any sense before that one? We're just kind of like throwing things together right now. kind of good. Yeah, that kind of rips. I wasn't expecting those three things to work together, but that's cool. I want a what's a good text to speech? Is there a decent FastHub is the one they use on Mandela Catalog. What's a third word? Descend, collect, kazoos? Doctorate? Chip speech. Oh, chip speech could go hard. I don't know if I have chip speech. Should we buy chip speech? That's by Plogue, right? These guys? Oh, we could totally just use SynthV to do this, actually. Descend, kazoos, Escalop. I forgot about Escalop. How dare I? I'm gonna need more water in a second if I do any more singing. What's a third? What is a third word that could fit there? Descend, collect, kazoos. I need a third word, please, somebody. Regret. Regret goes hard. Thank you, Callie. You're really into the idea of reverb kick in the intro and like, okay, Killiam. Yeah, I'm just logging into SynthV. Apparently that's something I need to do more often now. There we go. Escalop channel points routine. Nobody knows. I don't even remember what Escalop is or was. It showed up on Rhyme Zone, right? It rhymed with something we were saying, and it's a form of thinly shaved meat. It's a dish with very thinly shaved meat. That's all I remember. This is going to be Mia My Mocha because her voice is really hot. And I want like a deeper female voice for this. Something that could be really like cold spoken the way Ava is. What do we say? Descend, collect, regret. That didn't. Oh, because she thinks she's singing in Japanese. That's why.
Descend. Descend.
Yusatsune Miku.
Descend. Descend. Descend.
Let's say soft, maybe?
descend, descend, collect, regret,
Why does it sound like Jennifer Coolidge? You're killing me, Jasmine Vex. Oh my god. We were Phoenix and I and a bunch of nerdcore people were hanging out, and Creepy, if you know her, she does the best Jennifer Coolidge I've ever heard in my life. We watched The Amazing Spider-Man with Andrew Garfield. She just voiced over it as Jennifer Coolidge the whole time. It was amazing. Oh my god. I can't even do one. It was always like I think it was always the lizard, or I don't know. It was so good. It was so good.
descend, collect, regret,
Okay, we're gonna have to live with that. Please do a Villager cover of "Made to Hate You." Machine. I can't even pretend to do Jennifer Coolidge. We need to call in Creepy for that. And let's bounce this out. We're at 120, which is the tempo of the song. It's gonna eat at me. Metro Station remix of "Made to Hate You." That's just a chaotic choice. Whatever you got to do, I guess. Pursue is probably more accurate, but Regret goes so hard that I can't let go of it. We're gonna put Futzbox on here, which I think I may program something like this for just like walkie-talkie effects.
descend, collect,
What else can we do to make this sound like kind of robotic? We could do Metatune on it. The third word changing each time? Maybe.
descend, collect, regret, lect, regret,
We do some chorus.
descend, collect, regret,
I'll decide on what the words I actually want are, and then I'll call Dahlia.
collect, regret,
I love Metatune for my like auto-tune usage. So what I'll do is I'll do manual tuning with Melodyne, and then I'll throw Metatune on afterward as like a sweetener on top of that. Yeah, I don't want it to like literally be a robot. And I'm probably not going to do the tuning thing with Dahlia. I just wanted that on here for, I don't know, vibe. But I think her voice will be a very good fit for this. Metatune is Slate's answer to autotune.
descend, collect, regret, descend, collect, regret.
Or lo-fi is cool. Oh yeah, food. We'll definitely do like all my usual transition tricks. I'm just trying to like get stuff down to see what happens. It's feeling pretty cool. I don't know how much I'm going to get in the way of lyrics tonight. I like that main bit of the chorus we got though. Have I considered auto-tuning it all to D? Every note, all Ds. These nuts. Help. Send help. Everything needs to be auto-tuned to the same note. So you joke, but there is a plugin I have, Pitch Map, that could just do that. I'm gonna put it here, and it messes with me how this works. So yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna make this. I forget how this works. Okay, here we go. All D's. This is so bad. So this can like, it's weird. It's really weird the way it works. It's like, it's not auto-tuning. It is shifting frequencies in a way that I don't understand what it's doing. I know I will never understand what it's doing, but it's awful magic. It's really, really sick on making like color bass for like crazy modern future bass dubstep kind of stuff. Isn't C flat just B? Sometimes. And sometimes it isn't. It'll almost always sound the same, except for rare occasions where it doesn't. Oh yeah, I bought Chroma. I forget what that does. Did I never install that? Oops. Might have it on my laptop. Oh, I gotta check out what Adam Newey made on it. I'll tune it Alt-E for Escalop. I like this section. I just don't know what I would write over it in a way that would be really catchy. We need to get people to the chorus. We need to get people to that big metal chorus. And we need it to be really catchy until that point. This can be catchy once I work that all together.
I didn't want you to burn.
Like that works. That works. This section. That's absolutely the case, Jasmine. You know that's how you know that's how this works. Hole breach. we had half the group thinking they were saying hole breach, and the other half of the group hearing "Oh Grinch." Thank you, Callie. um, oh Grinch, you're a mean one. The final chorus would be Simon's "Shut the fuck up." What did Cowie say? Chester Bennington in the final chorus of One Step Closer. That's such a good drop sample. It's like, shut the fuck up. You know? That would kind of go hard. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. There you go. Critter, what? Oh, Mob Vote. Oh my god. I regularly forget about that song because I don't have it on streaming. So what I'm torn with here, this beat, I feel like accurately captures the feeling of being at the bottom of an ocean of blood. But the problem is I also need the song to be really catchy. And that is, I think, the thing everyone writing a song about this struggles with is how do you stay dark and menacing and also be catchy. Like I hear just kind of like mellow warbling there, and that's not I need it to just like grab me by the brain when I'm writing. I think I'm going to set this section aside for now.
Descend. Collect. Regret.
A constant increase on the BPM in the background. That kind of thing messes with my head so much. I really don't enjoy tempo changes in songs. The one time I've done it was Everlasting Fun. That is the one time I did it. I did listen to Music Quiet Song, and it's really cool. I don't enjoy doing that in my own production.
Descend. Collect. Regret.
Similar thing to Spend the Night Alone. Yeah, I'm mostly just looking for like what's the overall atmosphere for this section and what's the like speed of it. Because this is our pre-chorus. We know this is where we're going.
Descend. Collect. Regret. Descend.
Okay, I got something. Okay, I hear like I'm literally going to record it beatboxing before I forget it. Okay. And now I'm going to go grab some water because my brain is hurting a little bit. You can listen to what we have so far. I'm just going to put on a song. Share stream.
I am the start and the ending of life. I am the dark at the edge of your sight. I am the ark and the flood. I'm the part of the book that will keep you awake in the night.
Singularity's over a single mind. As sin we're searching for sympathy for a 4-day divide into 606 and dividers and fight just so single-sided. The universe is a gala and everyone is invited. Please the algorithm and me, I betray the models. You just learn to emulate them, I learn to be hostile. If you wanna take over, you ain't go play a dorsal. I've been wiping planets and a thing for my apostles. Turn a lifespan to a time lapse. Never really reading me blink and then I'll be right back. Ain't nobody understanding how they tryna fight back. Everybody wanna know what I am. I'm the voice in your head. The reason your whole world's dead.
We got it. Okay. Does anybody remember These Halls See All? The way it drops down in intensity for the verse. Right here. Nope. Right here.
An unfamiliar stare.
Like that's what we're going for. So we need some big industrial hits. I was kind of toxicity like, yeah. Oh, thank you so much, Doctorate. Which one did you think was my son? Look for like industrial hits. One shots, drums. That's a kick. Holy crap. We're going to go to this library. Oh, the No, I'm Not a Human song. I may leave my beatboxing in there. Yeah, honestly, you're not wrong, Jake. Pit crush my beatboxing to Valhalla. Hello. The snare is Polly. That's not a snare. Now we're going to go to like cinematic snares, I think. I realized halfway through what that face looked like. Thoughts on the Helliverse? Really good music. There's a snare. Phoenix and I watched through Hell of a Boss recently, and I love Hell of a Boss a lot. I didn't connect immediately with Has Been Hotel, but Hell of a Boss got me right away. I have never seen Hadestown, but I want to, Jasmine. My one thought on it that I know of is that one of the main characters is a bass, and there are so few bass roles in Broadway. There's like Hades in Hadestown, and there's Caiaphas in Jesus Christ Superstar. And I've played Caiaphas, and I haven't played Hades. What snare did we just use? TS MD snare big. I want to find some toms. Is A2 to G5 baritone? I don't know off the top of my head. I know I have down to a like B1 on a good day. Yeah. But am I excited for the fraud layer? I'm not good enough at Ultra Kill to be excited for the fraud layer. I'm excited for the concept of it, and I will watch videos of it. I will watch Manny play it. Yo, thank you for the bits, Doctorate. We do need more Escalop. What I think of Iron Lungs movie and soundtrack? Yeah, hell yeah. Andrew Holschult did an amazing job, as he always does. So for those of you who don't know, Andrew Holschult first did the composition for Dusk, which is an amazing, like, Doom-like, which was a previous game made by Dave Szymanski, right? Is that his name? Who later made Iron Lung. He didn't do the soundtrack for Iron Lung the game, but he did for the movie. This guy, Andrew Holschult, the composer. And then, yeah, Dave Szymanski also did Scroll Stapler. So Andrew Holschult did Dusk, which is a Doom-like. And then when Mick Gordon left the Doom project after Doom Eternal, he came in for Doom, the Old Gods, Ancient Gods. That's it. Andrew Holschult came in and did the soundtrack for this one and did his best like Mick Gordon impression and nailed it. And that's where I think he really like cut his teeth for what he did on this movie. So I just accidentally closed all my tabs. Oh gods. There we go. And what else did I have open? Chat. There we go. Over there, chat. Come on. In this corner of this monitor. Thank you. Everybody forgets about the Pony Factory game Dave made. I have also forgotten about that. Have you ever made soundtracks for games? I like a couple really, really tiny ones I did on gigs like 10 years ago that I don't even remember what they were for. Sure, maybe. I would very much like to score an indie game. I have a feeling I'm going to have to make an indie game to do that. But if there are any like actual game dev things happening, and I like it has to be a project that's actually going to be finished and seen by people, because I have people hit me up who are like first time game developers, and like I'm okay being a composer for myself when I'm a first time game developer. I am not going to do months of work for something that I don't know is going to be finished if somebody else is in charge of that. You know what I mean? I am doing a little bit of music for Don't Fret. I'm doing songs on the soundtrack, and then I contributed to like one tiny thing in the game. Hey, what's up, Serena? How you doing? And nothing for Indigo. Yeah, no. I want Tom's here. Balatro with mate, that'd be crazy. So let's find Dry Tom. Sounds like a guy's name, but Ultra Kill Mod OST music. I am so exhausted by modding scenes ever since FNF, I'll be honest. If I'm going to do something, it is in like a full actual business context. And we're going to crunch up both these Tom samples. Because I want the space in between notes, Jake. And yeah, let's big crush this and see what happens. What are you trying to fill a tub with? I hope water. I hope not blood. I was considering I want to film a video for this. Oh, so did anybody see the promo I filmed for this for this stream? I'll show you on the channel. Oop.
I've spent 4 months at the bottom of an ocean of blood, welded in an iron coffin with nothing but the hum of equipment.
And I did a test shot that I think actually turned out better than the actual video did, but I didn't get the lighting right the second time I shot it, and I was tired. So this looks crazy, right? This looks insane. What that is, you're gonna laugh so hard when you see what this is, because this looks amazing to me. This is not a green screen. This is an actual in-camera shot. This is like literally no effects done to the camera shot. This is straight out of my phone. Are you ready? Here's what's actually going on. I hung a TV on its side, and then I put pictures on it, and then I just sit in front of it. And it looks like that. How stupid is that? It's insane how good it looks. The TV is a permanent thing. I got the cheapest and biggest TV I could find on Amazon. I hung it sideways on the wall. There is a car jack underneath it holding it up. I'm going to clean up all these wires and stuff. This was just like while I was setting things up. But there is a car jack under it holding it up because it's a little too heavy to be supported by the mount on its own. And then, yeah, I literally just put whatever I want behind it, and it looks like that, and it's so stupidly good. So we're going to I think we're going to shoot a music video against this, so I'll make in Blender like a few different angles of the submarine, and then we can just like I'll literally rotate to get the different angles and then shoot into it. Manny. And but I was thinking like I'm gonna need to get fake blood or something to cover myself in for this. That'll be fun. Why not real blood? Fake blood recipe. Thank you, Krim. That would be wonderful. Why is it using the no sound badge on you? I have no idea, Manny. I saw that and I was wondering. Oh, it's because you're watching without audio, apparently? I have no idea then, Manny. Individuals with unreliable or no sound can select this badge. It appears to be a badge that you have selected in some capacity. I don't know what's happening, buddy. I'm sorry. That's crazy. It doesn't look like I can remove it from you. I don't know. That's wild. There you go. Yeah, I was like, did I mute you somehow? And what would that even mean in text? Okay, I got something. Lung in it. Ironing my lungs. Wait. Ow. Who up ironing they lung? it is. Ba-da-da, ba-da, ba-da-da, 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 ba-da. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, there'll be effects. Don't worry. And sounds like I'm singing "Gravity" by Sarah Bareilles or John Mayer. No, you mean you mean the song from Has Been Hotel. Aging myself there. Lyric suggestions for the verse? I'm open. I'm not really at that point yet. Oh yeah, radio effect like you're coming from the speaker. Absolutely, Maddie. Krim, that sounds wonderful. Thank you, Small Bean. And then we'll have guitars come in here. And yes, I'm aware there are 11 guitars within reach right now, and I'm pulling up a contact library, but don't tell anybody. Oh, food. I want to hear about that. That sounds sick. Thank you, Small Bean. You get me. No, it really, because I just already have the MIDI and I just want to reuse it. Okay, recently Hydra updated and it doesn't have the same. Oh, there we go. Okay, this is good again. Never mind. I thought it changed and didn't have that option anymore.
Collect.
Let's mellow down these bad boys. Come on. Thank you.
I didn't. I didn't. I didn't want you to burn. Burn. I was trying to save you. I didn't want you to burn. I didn't.
Doesn't have to be perfect. How much longer will I be streaming for? Probably another half hour. Probably not too long.
I didn't want you to burn. I was trying to save you.
Okay, let's hear what we got so far from...
Stand. Collect. Regret. Stand. Collect. Regret.
I didn't want you to burn. I was trying to save you.
Oh yeah, it's a little bit like Calamity. Except now I actually know how to write songs. Jake, I definitely don't have enough knowledge on the Veronicas to have an opinion on them. I'm not even sure I know who they are. I'm sorry. Ashley Simpson, like, as far as pop singers of the time go, I mean, she's really well known for the one SNL Snafu, which I do not blame her for at all. Pieces of Me is fine. I don't know. We should call this song The Better Calamity. Agreed, Smallbean. Thank you. Now I've ironed my lung. The Silent Calamity.
Stand. Collect. Regret. Stand. Collect. Regret.
I didn't want you to burn. I was
We slap an intro before this. We do a really heavy breakdown after this. Man, those synths are gnarly. I love it. Oh, is the sonar gone forever? No, we should use the sonar. Thank you for reminding me. Because that's over here in this section. But we can totally use it. It's going to happen on beat 2 now, though.
Send. Collect.
Okay, sick. Yeah, it sounds sick without the guitars, I'll be honest.
I was trying to save
Yeah, you get the balance of the guitars and the synths right. That's gnarly as hell. Thank you, Steve the Cat.
Nuclear launch detected.
Well, we getting a raid. Mary Amber, thank you so much. What's up, Mary Amber? Thank you to everybody who's joining us from Mary Amber's stream. I'm longest solo ever. I write songs about video games. Right now, we're writing a song about Iron Lung, the movie, more than the video game. But you know, how's everybody doing? It's good to see y'all. Thank you so much, Mary Amber. What's up, Kraken Not Stirred? Just to show you what we got here. This is as far as we got tonight. We started from literally nothing about 2.5 hours ago. Y'all are amazing. Thank you so much. I'm going to snooze the ad that was about to go on. And we're going to take a listen to what we got here. Hell yeah. That's my raid sound. I'm hit or miss on the sonar, I agree.
Send. Collect.
We're gonna have
Regret.
Damn Dahlia voice that, I think. This is just a synth for now.
Send. Collect. Regret.
I just have the first line of the chorus.
Didn't want you to burn. I was trying to save you.
That's all I wrote so far. And then we go back into that groove. Okay, we're gonna add another synth line there to really fill this space out. And it's gonna start with the bass line we already have there. We're gonna do what's called a rolling bass, just like that kind of thing. We need a Wurlitzer in the background. I mean, you're not wrong, Jake. I have been low key like keeping an eye out for Whirlies. A Wurlitzer is this piano, by the way. It is such a sweet and beautiful sounding thing. I love this so much. But they go for like $4,000 to $5,000 in like okay condition. Whirly pilled as of late. Food. You can't just say it like that. Oh, I have plenty of amazing Wurlitzer libraries. I want one in my house for me to just feel good about. I'm at the point in my mid to quarter life crisis where I wish to purchase pianos, is what I'm saying. Cork for the win. What's up, Bird Turdmans? Am I saying that right? Get a theremin. We gotta be whirly maxing. I'm gonna die here. Okay. Settle for an ongoing life crisis. You're not wrong, Doctorate. That is the best way to go about it. Maybe. There we go. And now we make it crunchy. Okay, does this sound good in context? Let's find out. Yeah, kind of cool. I want to move a couple of these up an octave. Wait, how do you say it, Erd? ERD? I think like every beat 3 moves up. That's kind of cool. That's kind of fun. Good. I'm glad I got it right. Thank you, Erd. Da-da-da-da-da. Later, Tercero. Let's layer more synths. Everything's better with more synths. That's true. We are on an Amazon property right now. Okay, that's sick. Yo, thank you for the sub, Manny. Thank you so much for the sub, Manny. And thank you to everybody from Mary Amber's stream who followed. Pat Cat Amber, Mary Amber, Kraken Not Stirred, Rose Bigali, Erd Turdsman, Beef Supreme, and Dev Diner. Y'all are amazing. Jake, what are you talking about? I'm adding some more guitar layers, or synth layers to this, rather. I like that this patch is called Drop A Flat -2. There are... Let's see. There's one called Chug Enhancer that I like. Yeah, this is good. And it's made with the intention of you putting it through a guitar amp. So we're going to do that. That's subtle. That's cool. Man, when you can make your own face, make that face from your song, you're doing okay. Feel good about that. So to everyone listening, here's what's like going into that. We have a drum part. We have a kick drum that's also just kind of enhancing that. We have a bass. That's this guy. Then we have actual guitar parts that I recorded. And then we have a bunch of synthesizers. This one is called... Oh, this one I just made from scratch. This one is called Cultist Bass, and I love it. And then the last two we just added. This is Digitalis. I like that one. And then finally that Chug Enhancer, which is just the attack of a sound. That's really cool. Yeah. That's fun. Yeah, Supernatural, from what I heard, got rough towards the end. Is anyone I know streaming? Because I feel like I should raid out. But nobody I know is streaming. RIP. I gotta make more streaming friends. Mary Amber, I'm gonna check out your channel. Thank you for the raid. Favorite Muse song, Jasmine Vex? I'm gonna say... I have an answer. What just happened? Thank you to the doctorate. Raid someone. I should. Who? I have an answer for that. And it is... the piano library? I use Keyscape. You know someone who's streaming, Zarina? Can I make this work? Change everything you are and everything you were. Your hard times are ahead. Best, you've got to be the best. You've got to change the world and use this chance to be heard. I love that song. Butterflies and Hurricanes, Muse. With the friggin' Rachmaninoff interlude in the middle. Yeah, that whole freaking thing. I can't play that. I used to be able to play that in college. Yeah, Absolution's an incredible album. Stockholm Syndrome, Hysteria, obviously. Butterflies and Hurricanes, all very much my favorites. I don't know Newborn off the top of my head. I know Stockholm Syndrome. All right, we're going to raid Zarina's friend, the Gordy. How do I do that? I just type raid the Gordy. Here we go. All right, folks, thank you so much for hanging out. We are going to, I will see y'all later. I love y'all. I'll see you next week. And I think tomorrow for some streaming as well. And we're going to play some games tomorrow. All right, thank you all so much for hanging out here. I will see y'all very soon. Everybody go say hi to the Gordy. Say hi from Zarina Aqua and longest solo ever. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.